I am the repairer of the breach. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of wrath, of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. It shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, except he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Here is that name of that number of that man. Vicarious Filii Dei. If we add these numbers up in Roman numerals, it comes out to 666. Let's go over them real quick. V equals 5, I equals 1, C equals 100, A has no value, R has no value, I equals 1, U equals 5, S has no value. Let's go on to the next letter. F has no value, I equals 1, L equals 50, I equals 1, I equals 1, comes out to 53. Let's go on to the next letter. D equals 500, E has no value, I equals 1, comes out to 501. When you add all these up, comes out to 666, and it belongs to the Roman institution. This is their title, and that's their brand, Vicarious Filii Dei. It's hidden from the public. This is their title, Vicar. Vicarious Filii Dei means the Son of God or in place of God. He stands in the temple of God, claiming that he is God. This is the only one that claims that he can forgive sins. No man on earth can forgive sins, but God only. So if you're worshiping on Sunday, because this is the system that instituted Sunday worship, that's why I'm calling you guys out. Revelations 18:4 says, Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. This system breaks all the commandments of God, bows down to idols, instituted Sunday worship when the fourth commandment says the seventh day. So all the commandments have been broken when this institution. So come out of this institution, because it says this is the mother of harlots spoken of in Revelation chapter 17. It's called the mother of harlots because all the Sunday churches are following this Sunday worship system. So come out of this system and worship the true God according to the fourth commandment. It says the seventh day is a Sabbath. That's it for now. It's Xavier Chaveria, the repairer of the breach. And have an amazing Sabbath.